Hey guys, welcome back to Furniture Flipping Teacher. It's Lauren here. Today I have something super exciting. I'm going to be flipping two mid-century modern dressers. This is actually for a customer that asked me to do this with these two pieces that I have in my garage. So, super excited. Can't wait to see the end product. So here is the first dresser that I'm going to be flipping. Nice and mid-century modern. Here is the second piece that I'm going to be flipping, and then these two are going to be ending up matching like they are a pair. They're going to be black with gold hardware. I'm just going to spruce up the already gold hardware that is on both of them already. They're beautiful pieces in great shape. The first thing I'm going to do is going to take off the drawers and then get the hardware off of these. Hardware off. Remember to always keep it together so that you don't lose it or misplace. It's very freezing outside, but these dressers need to get sanded down.
You want to be a millionaire? Not for the week. Okay, bye.
Let's get going. So since I'm painting this black, I'm not too worried about the stain color popping through because black is a dark enough color that it won't show through if that happens. So just a little bit of sanding here today. I will prime it just to make sure that paint sticks nicely. So I am going to go ahead and bring out the other dresser so that I can get that sanded down next. Dresser number 2. Okay, sanding is finished up on that guy and that guy. While I have these outside, I think I'm gonna go ahead and spray paint the legs gold on all 8 legs. It's a little bit cold. I'm gonna take a break, let the legs dry, and then I'm gonna go in and sand the drawers with my hand sander, just get a little bit of roughed up. I've got my hand sander here, so I'm gonna just go through, sand down all of the tops of the drawers, or the fronts of the drawers. The drawers are ready for priming. Second coat of gold is on. It's hard to see the gold in the light, but the bottoms are gold. It looks pretty good. It is time to put the primer on the drawers while I continue to wait for the legs of the dressers to dry, so then I can bring them back in the garage, because it's not good to paint in the cold. I know I'm doing spray paint out there, but that's not an option because you can't spray paint in confined spaces. Going to do the primer on the drawers. Priming is finished on the drawers at least. So today we're going to go ahead and use my Chippy Barn paint, Obsidian Black again, and we're gonna paint the drawers black while the dressers are still drying outside. If your paint is really runny and looks like water, then that's a sign that you need to stir it better. This looks much better after stirred. Oops, let's try that again. Oh, there we go. Well, while I'm back out here in the cold looking at the legs, I decided that I'm going to go ahead and spray the hardware as well. That is going to be gold. Alright, so while the hardware is drying out there and I'm warming up, I'm going to do a second coat on the black paint on the drawer faces, and then I think it'll be time to bring in the dressers. So one tip, if you have some more to paint with the same color, you can always put it in a little bag or plastic bag just for it to be out of the air. It won't dry out, and then you can keep using this brush without having to wash it between coats of paint. I brought the long dresser in. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it down. The legs are gold. I'm gonna use my Clorox wipes to wipe down, get all that dust and sand off, and then I'm gonna prime it before painting it black. That's why we do that. Yuck. Time to get some primer. Now I'm gonna do some Clorox wiping to this one. Gross. It's time to put the black paint, Obsidian from the Chippy Barn, onto the base of the dresser. These dressers, they actually did not come as a set. They came as two separate purchases. I got one off of Facebook Marketplace for $60, which is this one. When I saw it, I could not pass it up. And then the other one, the tall one, my parents actually ended up picking up for me when they were in Topeka for $30. So I'm in at $90 for these two dressers together. So for two dressers at $90, that is not too shabby. When all I had to do was sand, prime, and paint, nothing too crazy, no fixes or anything like that. The buyer of these actually saw the unfinished one in the background of another one of my Instagram stories, and they asked, is that available? And I said, yes ma'am, it is. She customized it with black and gold, and then boom, I'm painting them. She paid for them, and they will be delivered within the week. So just goes to show you, it's not what you know all the time. It still always comes down to who you know. You just got to keep yourself out there. Highly recommend letting people know what you're doing, because that's when things like this happen. On to dresser number 2 for the first coat of the black Obsidian from the Chippy Barn. Alright, first coat of paint is on that one, so it just makes it go a tad bit faster. This one is almost ready for a second coat, but not quite, so we're going to continue to let that one dry. So before I do the second coat, I like to rub my hand across the top, and if I feel bumpies, then I take my sanding block and just give it a nice little once over to smooth it out. Not too hard, because I don't want to take the black away. And then I'll be sure to wipe down to get that dust off. And now it's ready for the second coat. The last coat of black for this set is going on now. For second coats, it's just most important that you get covered the spots that you can definitely tell haven't been covered very well. The last coat on the dressers is drying, so the drawers are ready for a top coat. Top coat on the drawers are done. Now I'm going to put a top coat on this one while that one finishes to dry, and then I'll be able to put a top coat on that one too. Alright, that is all for the top coat. Now we let it dry for just a little while, and then I'm going to put the hardware on the drawers, put the drawers in, and they're going to be finished. Alright, we are ready to put on the hardware. One down, 12 to go. Done! Got these both done in one day. I bared the cold. No excuses. Sometimes the top coat bubbles up, and if you don't catch it before it dries, then it dries like this. So now that everything with those is done, I am just gonna wait until tomorrow for staging and photos. It's been a couple of days. We actually didn't end up filming the staging portion just because these are already sold, and so we just kind of did that real fast. Got some awesome photos just for my kind of archive, and our customer that custom ordered these is on their way to pick them up, so they'll be here shortly to load them up and take them away. Good old Nebraska winters.
Okay, better.
Get them up?
No problem. Thanks for having them out here.
Yeah,
Sweet.
of course. Alright, they are gone. Got it all loaded up. We're gonna go inside to talk about the numbers. Now that we're all warmed up, it's time for the numbers. So I got the dresser, the taller one, for $30 from Topeka when my parents went and they picked it up for me at a thrift store. Then the longer dresser I actually got from Marketplace, paid ahead of time for it for $60. So that comes to a total of $90 together, not including materials and all of that. So the final profit of these dressers, since I sold them for $400, is $310. Thinking back on it and looking at my pieces after they are done, I think I probably could have gotten a little bit more out of them. Now, this was a friend, and this is one of my first times doing a custom order, so I'm learning things through this experience at the same time as I'm trying to teach you guys as well. With that $310 going toward my student loan debt, I am just reaching $4,000 and even a little bit more than $4,000 toward my student loan debt. I'm about 1/6 of the way toward completing my student loan debt. I'm super excited that you guys are here along for the journey. I've gotten a lot of new subscribers lately, and I just wanted to reiterate of how blessed I am and how excited I am that you are here. I'm so glad you're here. See you on the... Hey guys, I'm so excited. I just hit 1,000 subscribers over the weekend on my YouTube channel. I am floored with how fast this has came. It hasn't even been a month and I have so many supporters already. So to that, I want to say thank you. And to that, I also want to show my thanks for your subscriptions to my YouTube channel by doing a giveaway. That's right, I am going to be doing a furniture giveaway, a furniture piece that is flipped by me. So the giveaway starts today, Monday, December 21st, 2020 at 4 p.m. and it's gonna go through Wednesday, December 23rd, 2020 at 4 p.m. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, and then there's a few other rules, and you're gonna find those over on my Instagram at Furniture Flipping Teacher. So go ahead over to my Instagram after you get subscribed. If you're already subscribed, just go to my Instagram, follow my account, and the giveaway post is on there. So I can't wait for you guys to check out the giveaway. I'm just so excited and so thankful for the 1,000 subscribers. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you on the flip side.